back to Eye on New York. With just 5 days to go before the royal wedding, it's been last-minute shopping, last-minute meet and greets. Queen Elizabeth gave her formal consent to the marriage on Thursday, which also happened to be her 85th birthday, and the bride-to-be hit the shops. CBS 2's Charlie Daggett reports from London.
Cameras snapped and heads turned as Kate Middleton did some retail therapy before her wedding day. She strolled into a popular boutique to buy her very own Kate blouse. It's a frilly silk top she already owns, the same one she wore in her royal engagement portrait. Prince William's bride-to-be is the center of attention with just days to go before the big event. Queen Elizabeth paid a visit to Westminster Abbey where the wedding ceremony will take place, and she handed out gifts to 85 women and 85 men, a tradition that dates back to the 12th century. The next time the Queen visits the Abbey, she'll watch her grandson walk down the aisle. After William and Kate tie the knot, the party moves here to Buckingham Palace for a daytime reception and a royal ball that night. The Queen hosted a private lunch for Kate Middleton's parents Wednesday at Windsor Castle. It's the first time she met Michael and Carol Middleton, who are self-made millionaires from their party planning business.
It was a private affair, so details are scarce, but one royal aide did tell us that there was a very warm atmosphere, it was very jolly, and the ice has been broken ahead of the big day.
And the stage is now set for the big royal wedding. In London, Charlie Daggett, CBS 2 News.
Fashion and style expert Shay Strager is here with a look at some of the hottest wedding trends for spring and summer, a lot of them inspired by the upcoming royal wedding. Good morning, Shay.
Hi, nice to be here.
Nice to have you here. And Kate's style is something that seems to be very accessible.
Absolutely. You know, and the British public loves her because she is very much her own person, and she's seen in public, and she's very classic and refined in her style.
Not too showy and consistent.
Yeah, very consistent, and everything fits her impeccably, and I think that's a note for American brides to take into their pockets.
You've brought some things here that you're seeing some trends starting.
Yes.
And the ring, I mean, that was her mother-in-law-to-be's ring.
It all started with the ring, so let's start there. And there'll be a huge trend in bridal engagement rings showing colored stones. So this ring by Sylvie Collection was made with a sapphire. Now, her ring has an 18-carat sapphire, which is slightly over top. This sapphire is just a little under 6 carats, but still a large size. And you can get a larger size colored stone for about the same price as a very small diamond.
We also know that she will very likely be wearing a tiara.
Yes.
American brides, you think we just don't happen to have one in our families?
No, and many of us can't afford them.
Right.
So here's a way you can make the tiara your own. And these earrings by Heavenly Treasures are wonderful. They're 18-karat gold with diamonds, and as you can see, they have a crown jewel in them. They actually have the little tiara as part of the earring design.
That's the one on the center of the screen, and then as we move over, now this one here
has the crown.
This is the real one
yes,
here.
Yeah, with the crowns.
Now these two here.
The smaller ones, this large one here, yes, where my finger's on top of it now. This one is actually made of crystals. So this earring here starts at about $40. You know, $40 to $70. You can get these if you don't have the money, you know, to have a real diamond earring. There's a big look out there for less.
Alrighty, and now her ring, we know the engagement ring, but then what about the wedding band?
Okay, so she's having her gold wedding band made from gold from the Welsh mountains as a nod to her heritage. I think American brides are going to be a little more personal. But these rings are Victorian inspired. So these by Megan Thorne are a wonderful example of how an American bride would pick a gold wedding band.
Shoes, American brides in their shoes. You've brought something with a little accessory on it.
Yes, now the floral detailing will carry over to the shoes, but these are very comfortable shoes. These are made by Bourne, and you can see how they're floral, but these are very comfortable, and Kate has been consistent with her footwear, picking very comfortable shoes.
We know there's been a lot of thought, not only on her shoes, of course, we're all very interested, but of course, the dress.
The dress.
And a lot of American brides don't wear anything up here. Strapless.
Strapless seems to be the predominant trend in bridal until now.
You think it'll be a change?
Yes, Bridal Fashion Week for the fall season has just happened, and you will see brides having longer sleeves, cap sleeves, and 3/4 sleeves in their gowns. So take a look at this incredible dress inspired by Kate Middleton by Thea. Now this dress was made with Chantilly lace. It's an ivory color. It is layered over silk charmeuse. This dress is exquisite. pearl buttons line her arms all the way down. And we've paired it here with a very long veil because obviously Kate will be wearing a long veil. But I think American brides will think now about having a longer veil to have a more princess effect.
What about the train? Because we know Diana had, what, 25 some feet.
Yes.
And we don't know what Kate is going to have, but what do you think American brides are looking for?
I think American brides will have a little bit of a train, you know, and dresses like this beautiful one by Thea, it does have about a 3 or 4 foot manageable train. I mean, American brides are very realistic. They want to have fun.
They want
this is their day. You know, they will feel like a princess, but they want to move in their dress.
They sure do. And before we leave, the flowers.
Yes. Since 1935, every royal bride has carried in a cascading white bouquet of flowers. Now, these flowers by VSF are incredible. Now, they are a beautiful garden mix, calla lily, lily of the valley, roses, and it's a cascading bouquet, very appropriate for American Bride.
All right, thank you so much, Shea Strager. We look forward to seeing what really happens on Friday, and we'll follow American Brides.